Hi guys, and welcome back. This is a first of a new series that we're going to be doing, and the series is dehydrating and canning. But before we jump into that, please hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, that way you will not miss a video. Right, dehydrating. We are going to dehydrate this beautiful watermelon. So let's get going. Okay, I have my little helper with me, as you saw. So let's cut into this one. I'm just wondering whether to cut it in half first. Cut an end off. Nice. Right. I think it's going to be a nice watermelon. I'm not going to cut straight enough. It's supposed to be a seedless watermelon, so that's good. Right. Put 1/2 here, 1/2 here. And what we're going to do is cut them between 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch thick. And my helper is actually going to cut them into small little segments. Don't worry, you don't have to be exact. My knife bends, so I can't get it exact. Okay, and they're the size pieces that we're doing, and they just get popped on the dehydrator like so. Right, let's get back to cutting. I do have 2 dehydrators, so we will be using both to dry these on, and we will tell you how long it took to dry. Oh. Right, I'm going to swap the smaller knife. There we are, I've got them. Right, now what we're going to do is we're going to come round and cut this rind off, and then we're going to cut it into sections like so. That's only half. Got the rest here. It does shrink down quite a lot. I'm not worried about stacking them as such. And that's the first one. On to the second tray. It's just literally small pieces. Again, we just get a knife and we curve it round. If you've never ever tried dehydrating watermelon, I urge you to give it a go. We didn't know until a few weeks back, and when we tried it, oh my goodness, it's like watermelon candy. And the child that is with me, which is number 3 child, as soon as we'd finished dehydrating it, he was, "Mum, you need to get bigger watermelon." So, hence, I got a bigger watermelon. Woo. as well as my son at the moment, is actually eating more watermelon than what he's putting on the dehydrator tray. So a little bit like a jigsaw, getting it to fit on the trays. That's two done. We'll bring you back when we've cut and finished the rest. Okay, we have 5 trays on this one, and we're going to turn this round to about 55. That's on, and we're going to come past and on to this one. This has 3 trays on. Going to put it to about 55. Pop that on. And the time is almost 8:30 now. So, when it's done, we will show you what it looks like. So that will be probably tomorrow morning. Okay, we're 13 hours in, and that's how these ones look. I do come in when I rotate the trays, which I've literally just done, which is why these ones are now on the top and those ones are now on the bottom. I've managed to condense down by 3 trays. I just go between the 2 dehydrators and do a shuffle. It also ensures that they're not sticking, so they do shrink down an awful lot. So it allows me to shuffle, because the more trays you have on with these type of dehydrators with the heat at the bottom, the longer it takes, because the top tray is obviously further away from the heat source. So with these 2 dehydrators, I do have to come in and keep rotating the trays, keep condensing down, because the less trays, the quicker they will all dehydrate. So we're down to 3 trays on one dehydrator and 2 trays on this dehydrator. So this is 13 hours in. Now we'll be back a bit later to see how they're doing. This is 17.5 hours in. So I can get the lid off. As you can see, they are looking pretty good, but it's still going to take a bit longer. So I'll probably go through here and condense down again, and then we're going to go through to this one. This one does dry a lot slower. Okay, so I will be back now when it is fully done and ready to be jarred up. Right guys, this is after 25 hours. It's actually probably nearly 26 hours, because with my dehydrator you have to let it cool down for an hour once it reaches about 16 to 18 hours of heating. So obviously I gave it the rest, and this is what we've got. Some of them are a bit crunchy, but these, oh my goodness, they taste like a watermelon sweet. They really are so good. What I'm doing is I'm just going to jar them up. Also, when you are dehydrating, please do not pack your dehydrated goods if they are still hot or warm. You want them totally cool before you pack them, which this is, because I've pulled it off. It's been off for a while now, and I'm just going to work my way through. As you can hear, they are hard. They do stick a little. That's why I go in and move things around, just to help with that sticking, so it's easier to get off. And a trick with these, they will be sticky, and your best thing you can do is soak them in hot, warm, soapy water as soon as possible. The longer you leave it, the more it takes to scrub. Let's have a look. How many I can get into a jar. Unfortunately, I ran out of my big jars. So, small ones it is. It's not easy to do things one-handed. Me, I'm just lazy because I didn't want to put the tripod up. That's because it's past my bedtime. And it does take some work at getting these all off. And if you come across any soft ones, like this one, you can see is still really sticky. I'm going to put him to one side. There's another one there, that one's not quite done. And that is fine, I'll put them back on, because I've always got a dehydrator going anyway. So any that I find that are not done properly, maybe were a little bit thicker when I put them in, maybe I'll pop in my other dehydrator over there. So I've got those on at the moment. I think my dehydrators are on every single day. There is always something I'm dehydrating, trying to put up. I think the most asked question that I get is, why do you dehydrate? Well, one, because it's fun, I enjoy it. Two, because it's a great preservation for preserving it. And three, who wouldn't like a taste of summer in the middle of winter? This is what this is going to be. Taste of summer in the middle of winter. It's a great way, especially if you don't think you're going to, say, use all the carrots that you've got in your drawer by the time they, you know, before they start turning. I'll whack them in the dehydrator. And what I will do is I will shuffle these over here, and I'll shuffle these up and place the ones that I feel need just a little longer. But one minute they feel soft and the next minute they don't. That's definitely soft. Anyway, they can go on and finish off with those. As you can see, there wasn't many left, and I am left soft. I have 2 jars full. Well, that takes some skills to do that with one hand. I think I was hopeful because I pulled 4 jars out and I only needed 2. Well, there we are, guys. Dehydrated watermelon. And if you've never ever tried it, please give it a go. This tastes wonderful. It's almost like a watermelon, chewy sweet. It's got all that fresh flavour there that you'd expect from a watermelon, but it's got a slight chewiness. Tastes amazing. Give it a go. And if you're wary, sometimes you can pick up just small tiny packets of strips of watermelon. If you're wary and you don't know whether you'll like this, try a little packet on. That way you haven't got to waste a lot of money. Just a few pence. I know Tesco's, they do little sort of, I suppose it's almost little bags or little plastic cartons with just a few strips in. So something like that is definitely worth trying if you're uncertain. But this is a definite winner. And I hope you like this video. Please keep your eye out for other dehydrating and canning videos. They are coming up. This is the first one of many. Please consider subscribing because you're not going to want to miss out on the other dehydrating canning videos I'm going to be bringing out. We're going to have such fun. So if you like this video, please give it the thumbs up and subscribe, and if you hit that notification bell, that way you'll be notified every time we upload a video and you won't miss one. Until next time, happy dehydrating all. Take 444 because it's late at night and my brain will not work. Please